Hey, what's up everyone? Here's Box Art Reviews episode 12, and this time I have only 4 cases to review. And most people are going to say, oh, where are all the PS3 Move games? There's a whole bunch coming out today, and there's a whole bunch that already came out and you never reviewed. Well, I'm going to save that for a whole completely different review special for Box Art Reviews this weekend. Seeing that there's not much I'm going to do this weekend, might as well do that. So this weekend, probably on Saturday or Sunday, you'll get Box Art Reviews episode 13, where it's just about the PS3 Move and the Move games. Yes, I'm going to even review what the PS3 Move looks like. No, I'm not going to say it looks like a shining blue dildo, or red, if you want to call it that. It looks like a ball with a dildo attached to it, but I'm not going to say that, okay? In my PS3 Move looking review, yeah, design review, let's say that. So, yeah, anyway, obviously there's one big game coming out this weekend, so you know what? I mean this week, not this weekend, and I mean everybody knows what it is, and of course you can guess what it is. It's obviously the masterpiece, the godly creation that man has never ever thought about until today. I don't know what I'm saying, so let's go into our first artwork, which is Halo Reach. Now, I could not wait for Halo Reach. Tomorrow, Tuesday, or maybe today, whenever you're watching this, it has came out. And you probably already saw my unboxing if you're watching this, maybe. I don't know. If I even did an unboxing. I'm not even sure what friggin' edition of the game I'm going to get. But let me talk about the artwork for this. Of course, the artwork's a little bit small on here because this whole big white background, and it's even a little shrink there. So follow me as you can, because it's a little short, but whatever. The artwork, now I'll say right here, I love the background. Even though it's pretty much a sky, it looks cool. You have like some red there, you got some blue, you got some black. Obviously it looks like a big explosion in the background, and you see the ground there, and it shows a lot of colors. I like the background, it looks nice. But the thing is, I don't really love this cover like I love some other covers that I've been reviewing, mostly because it is just them standing there looking at something. And I know people have been hearing me talk about this a lot for like RPG cases, and I haven't been getting FPSs and just regular shooters or something. They're just desserts, and here you go. I don't love this cover. I like it because I love the background. It's very nice looking, and even the characters themselves, they look really, really good, but they're just looking at something. They could have showed them in the background killing someone or something, or like some badass action going around, and maybe just one guy standing there just like, yeah, I have, or him holding the head up of a freaking grunt or something, and I don't know, he took off his mask and he's like yelling, "Freedom!" I don't know. I can't yell right now, but I don't know why he would yell freedom. I don't know. Or he'd be yelling reach. I don't know. For the skies, bitch. I don't know. Something. But anyway, I still like the case. I don't love it as much as I love some other cases that I've been reviewing. But I really, really like it. I'll give it just a complete 7. Just a 7. So let's go on to the next one, which is Truth or Lies. Someone will get caught. Now, this is going to be a nominee for worst box art I have ever seen of all time. All this is a bunch of people either pointing at someone, going oh at someone, or going ooh at someone, and some chick smiling for some reason. I don't know why. I guess someone's truth or lie really made her giggle or smile. I don't fucking know. It was probably so disgusting. She was like, "Ooh, I like that. That's kinky." What do I have to say? I pretty much told you everything. It shows a girl pointing. It shows a guy going, oh. It shows a girl smiling. It goes a guy who goes, ooh, which is probably the selling point of this case. I don't know anything about this game, but I'm going to guess it's a truth or dare kind of game. Except truth or lies. I don't know, man. This case, I can't say anything about it. It has some words there. I can't really read, but whatever. It's really probably one of the worst cases for a somewhat mainstream game that I've ever seen. Alright, maybe not mainstream, but for a pretty big company like THQ, I would call it a somewhat big game, even though it's only $40. I'll call it more popular than a game I'm going to show in a minute. You know what? Screw it. 1 out of 10 for this case. It looks like shit. So you know what? Let's go on to that next game and talk about, which is The Legend of the Guardians, the Owls. I will go. I can't pronounce that last thing. It's like goy hole. I keep saying gay hole, but I don't want to say that because that doesn't sound right. And plus, the movie looks fantastic, so I don't really want to discredit the movie of the same name. So yeah, the game, the game is definitely not as popular as anything THQ has to offer. Maybe more people have heard of this because of the movie, but if this came out of nowhere and there was no movie based on this, you would hear True for Lies more than this game. So yeah, this game. The case actually doesn't look that bad, but I think it's somewhat the same with the poster. There's an owl just going, whoosh, yeah, I'm coming for you ass, motherfucker. And he has some balls in his talent, whatever the fuck owls have. I guess just legs. Are they considered talent? I don't know. Fuck it. Fuck owls. And then you see some other owls in the background flying away. They're like all being badass and stuff. And I don't know. Moon background's kind of different. That's really cool. But it's an owl, so that would definitely fit. And the sky background's obvious, but the moon's kind of cool to have the moon, so I like that. The case isn't bad. I'll just give it a 6 out of 10. Much better than True for Lies, I'll tell you that. So let's go on to the next one, which is, and our last one actually, which is Cabela's North American Adventures. Now, I definitely saved the best for last because this is a genius case. I mean, look how beautifully retarded, great this looks. Fuck it. It's the same kind of art that I've been complaining about for Halo, for even Legend of the Guardians, to be honest. And I just reviewed those, obviously. If you didn't hear that, it's just something looking at something, and at least it's different. This time it's a deer looking at someone, probably about to blow his head off. You can see with the target, and at least it's different. But you got a target that kind of splits it up, so you can see some trees in the top, in the bottom left, and then you see, I can't really tell what that is on the top left, and then you see a bear on the top right, and then on the top right, you see, I don't really know. I don't know, you can't even tell what the hell is going on. But really, it's not a very good cover, but it's definitely much better than True for Lies. Anything's better than True for Lies. That's definitely going to be, if I ever do a award show for best case artwork ever, then it's definitely going to be on there. It would definitely be on the worst one, too. That sounded weird. Anyway, I was like, Anyway, Cabela's North American Adventure is not a very good artwork. It has a lot of colors, sure. As okay artwork, I guess. I don't know. Like the actual art, the deer looks okay. And it's the same kind of deer you see in any hunting game, so whatever. And the case itself just, I'll just say it looks bland, so screw it, fuck it. 5 out of 10, whatever. It doesn't look terrible, but it just looks bland. Let's just say that. And there you go. There's episode 13, and look forward to no, it's 12, goddammit. Episode 12, and look forward to 13 this weekend, and then 14 on Monday, and yeah. And look forward to a Halo Reach unboxing tomorrow, and then a Halo Reach review probably on Wednesday, because I'll be playing that all day, both of those days, so I'll probably beat the campaign tomorrow, and then most of the multiplayer I have will be played. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So, I'm just going to say thank you and goodbye.